And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in its center. And for the Knicks, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Knicks. Siakam passes to Nembhard. No one near Turner as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Over Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. To the middle. Halliburton against Hart. The shot by Turner, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Halliburton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Hits it from three-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Halliburton finds Turner, right wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Now Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Offensive rebound. Towns kicks to Hart. Bridges outside. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now Turner. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Stolen. Nesmith with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now Brunson, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Siakam hits them both.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for basketball. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Next drive, it's all good. Come on, let's go.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now, here's Anunoby. Neesmith covering one of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Shooting 2. He's off on the first. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
And he's good on the second. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Anunoby. To the paint. And finished off by Halliburton.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Brunson. Following the score by Indiana. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. He's got 7.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Back to Brunson. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with a screen on Bridges. And it's Halliburton missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get up, men. Get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks breaker and crew.
He's checked in for New York.
For your Knicks breaker dance crew.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. Turner finds Halliburton. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
That's too hard. Launches it. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Turner with it. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now Achua. Here's Towns. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep, Brunson buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 8 points.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Now, Neesmith. And here is Siakam. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. New York leading by 7. McBride finds Towns. From deep, Brunson. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Takes the three, and the three ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Achua kicks to Hart. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Stolen by Brunson. And there's the drive. Good. Brunson's got 12.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. For New York, Bridges comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Neesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York shooting 47% here so far. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And so here is Indiana, following the score by New York. Mathurin passes to McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell with it, working on Payne. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. McBride passes to Payne. Towns with it. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Outside Mathurin. There's the triple. The rebound by McBride. New York leading by 7. In the corner, it's Bridges. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Shepherd. Here's McBride. He's covered by Halliburton. 6 to shoot. McBride with the ball. Still without a basket. Here's Mathurin. Up top, McConnell. Now, here's Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. Can they get it? Knicks with the rebound. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Robinson a screen on McConnell. Bridges for 3. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in the shooting guard. Bridges outside. And he drives in. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Halliburton looking around. Here's Toppin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Payne. Hasn't made one yet. Bridges outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. McConnell in the corner. The 3. He's off on that one. The Knicks shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to McBride. Here's Achua. Toppin pulls it in.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
The first one falls, and a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Here's McBride. Still yet to score. Robinson dishes to Bridges. To the left side wing. There's a screen by Achua. McBride. For three. New York, no good that time either. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby left side. Stolen by Walker. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now McConnell. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Pass to McBride. Back to Anunoby. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
25.
Halliburton outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Achua. Anunoby against Mathurin. Here's McBride. From the arc. Walker with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Anunoby against Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
McBride passes to Anunoby. McBride with the ball. Still scoreless. It's good. Here's Halliburton. They trail by 1.
31-30.
High arcing shot. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Here's McBride following the score by Indiana. New York moving it around. Three-pointer gets it to go from beyond the arc. McBride's got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Walker with a screen for Halliburton. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Here's Bridges. He's got 6. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Halliburton. Well, good from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now McBride. He has 5. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Mathurin. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Bridges inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Bridges passes to McBride. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Toppin over Robinson. Toppin can't get it to go. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
At the line,
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McBride. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bridges. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he makes both free throws. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's now 6 points for OG Anunoby. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
here comes the Knicks to the answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner finds Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Now, here's Siakam. Inside, here's Turner. That one's off, still out of sync. The Knicks leading by 8. To the inside, and Towns throws it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
From deep, Brunson. Tries again. Back to Achua. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam outside. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Brunson with a head of steam. That one misses. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 6. 1:39 left here in the second. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Source, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
That one is off. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Nembhard after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Inside, out to Bridges. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Indiana ball.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
Benedict Mathurin.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Mathurin. Bounce pass Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drops in the tray. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York ball.
12 seconds left in the first half. Brunson with it. Jacks up a 3. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done. Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.